Hello and welcome to the Homeland Stadium in Ashford, Kent for our replay tonight against Kennington FC following Saturday's entertaining 2-2 draw is perhaps the word I could use. It wasn't the best performance from the Swans, but the Swans will be hoping for a better performance tonight, Thomas Bradbury.
Yeah, look, it's great to be here. Obviously, on Saturday, I think we all knew it wasn't what we've come to expect from the Swans over the last 2-3 years. And we're hoping to put that right tonight. I'm looking forward to it though, you know, the FA Cup, there's a lot of magic and we've turned up and let's hope we deliver. Yeah,
I think the one thing that we perhaps didn't anticipate was Kennington being slightly stronger than we might have expected for a team in the division below us to come to our place and perform like they did. But the boys now having the knowledge of how Kennington will come out, will hopefully come out today looking a bit more positive, looking to play out sharper from the back, looking to break the lines a bit more easily. And I think we can expect a better Swans performance tonight. It's going to be an exciting one. Let's get into today's lineup. 5 changes. We'll get into today's Swans lineup. Liam Allen, number 1, retains his place in goal. Number 2, Joe Pratley-Jones lines up at right back again. Harry Mills drops to left back for today's game, filling in place of Jude Malloy. Malik Morris and Nick Burgess make their first starts of the season. Captain Joe Hicks retains his place in the side. Ollie Twum starting on the wing today, along with Jordan Adeyemi. Max Blackmore, number 9, up front. John Gilbert at number 10. Alex Kelly making his first start today of the season for the Swans as well, following his absence on Saturday. Eddie Simon drops to the bench, along with Jude Malloy, Torin Roberts, Reece Brewster, and Will Coadio and Charlie Sell are also on the bench. There were fouls on both sides from both Walton and Hersham and Kennington. Ball in by John Gilbert. And the header just wide from Captain Joe Hicks there. That was a very good opening chance for the Swans. Oh, and Joe Hicks has lost it. It's well closed down there. And it's a chance for Kennington, but it's flashed wide by Mitchell Harmon, and that was a good opening for Kennington to perhaps work Liam, and I think they'll be disappointed that they didn't manage to work Liam Allen there in the Swans net. And flicked on by Tom Scorer into Mitchell Harmon. But Liam Allen is out quickly to smother the ball before Liam Middleton could get to it. And the Swans now will look to launch a counter-attack.
Jordan might reach that.
And Jordan Adeyemi is going to look to get through here.
Get up. Go on,
and there's no foul given. And Jordan Adeyemi is through with a chance, but it's blocked.
John Gilbert.
Follow-up from John Gilbert, but a brilliant save by Joe Mant in the Kennington net. And that was the first real opening of the game there.
It's onside.
One again by Ollie Twum, but well cut out.
There you have
it. It's a corner to Walton and Hersham.
Clear-cut opportunity for the Swans.
And as I said, it was looking for that ball to Jordan Adeyemi. Jordan Adeyemi getting in behind the Kennington defence with his pace. The Swans looking to establish a foothold in this game, really looking to get behind the ball, dominate it.
Here we go.
Launch passages of play from the defence and from the field. It's Max Blackmore now with the ball into the box, but cut out by Adam Phillips. But one by Joe Pratley-Jones. Morris will have a shot. It's a great save. But it's followed in by Max Blackmore for his debut goal on his first competitive appearance for the Swans, following up from a brilliant save from Joe Mant. But it's a crucial early goal here, and the Swans have the lead.
Well, Tej, first thing I did there was look to the line. I thought he was off, but clearly not. And he's buried it with his left foot.
Adam Phillips stands over this free kick for Kennington, and he will look to put it deep into the box. It is a deep ball indeed, and a good one too. Flicked on by Mitchell Harmon, but he couldn't quite generate the angle on it.
Alex Kelly looking for Max
Blackmore. Kelly with the ball forward, and Ollie Twum is going to get to it first, and he's so dangerous in these positions. Ollie Twum
finds John Gilbert
on the edge of the box.
Has gone on his left foot. Trickles wide of the post.
A shot away, but it wasn't one that was going to work the keeper there. A distance away from testing Joe Mant in the Kennington net, but once again the Swans with a very good opening. Ball put in, and it's a good one to find Ed Miller with a tame effort there. He'll be disappointed in himself that he wasn't able to work Liam Allen in the Swans net, because that was a really good chance for Kennington there.
Found himself a couple of yards inside the box
on Saturday.
It's that ball again. John Gilbert. Jordan's in.
Jordan Adeyemi was free there, but John Gilbert still working his way
forward.
And a brilliant attempt and an equally good save from Joe Mant to keep the score at 1-0. Once again, the Swans looking dangerous
So close to the second
driving
there.
at the Kennington defence, and that was so close to
I
getting
thought that
a
was
second.
nestling into the top corner.
Perhaps a late chance here for the Swans. Max Blackmore trying to time his run, and he is through here.
He's got that!
And he has beaten John Mant.
He's in the post!
And he's missed.
He has somehow missed. And that's
what
half-time.
a chaotic ending to half-time. A chance to potentially have put the game to bed before half-time.
That could have been the Swans'
That
moment
could
try.
have been it. That really could have been it, Jack. The Swans could have entirely changed their shape at half-time.
Oh, that's lovely.
Malik
And
Morris
Jordan
with a
Adeyemi
lovely
running
ball
behind.
into the path of Jordan Adeyemi, who's going to burst down the flank here. Jordan
Max
can look to get a
Blackmore in
ball
the
in,
middle.
and he does. And it's 2-0 to the Swans. And
It's as easy
surely
as
that
that.
is a goal that will now kill off the game. Jordan Adeyemi to Max Blackmore for his second of the match, and the Swans now can look to control the game from here.
Malik Morris, what a ball down the
What
side
a
to Jordan
phenomenal
Adeyemi.
ball from
Outside
Malik
the boot,
Morris.
Travella pass. And then Jordan Adeyemi.
A
Adeyemi does what he...
phenomenal move from the Swans from back to front. The ball won at the back, played to Malik Morris with the outside of the boot ball forward. Jordan Adeyemi burning the defender down the flank, a ball in, and a simple first-time finish from Max Blackmore.
Don't let Kennington get a touch of it.
Don't do anything
And we'll be
too
fine.
risky, too silly. Control the ball, let Kennington bring the game to you.
And here we go
But it's
again.
another ball forward. The Swans not content to sit for two, and Max Blackmore with another chance.
Oh!
And inches away from his third there as he fizzed the ball in. Jordan Adeyemi could have
Was
perhaps
that a shot? Drifted just wide of the
Perhaps
far
a mix
post
of both,
there.
looking to send it to the far post to see if Jordan could get a touch.
Nick Burgess again.
Burgess with a brilliant bit of defending. Him and Malik Morris have been absolutely stellar for the Swans today.
Oh,
Neither
lovely,
of them have
lovely
put a foot
one-touch
wrong
football
all
from
night.
the Swans. Can Ollie try and pick that up? Can he beat the keeper?
Yeah, he does, and
Oh.
the ball just drifts wide. This has been an electric start to the half from the Swans. The Kennington defenders don't know what's hit them. The Swans have been absolutely rampant out of the blocks. It's Harry Mills looking to drive again into the
left foot.
Kennington defence. And
It's a strong challenge. He's giving it straight back to John Gilbert. Just popping it about between each other. John Gilbert drives in towards the box. Has a goal!
on Gilbert, and it's in! A deflected shot. It took a wicked deflection off the Kennington defender, and that is game over. The Swans with their third of the game, and really now there is no way back for Kennington. John Gilbert once again driving at the Kennington defence. Took the opportunity on. If you don't shoot, you don't score. It took a hefty deflection. I don't think you can quite see it on the camera angle there. Several cameo appearances towards the end of the season. I do believe he started in
Start the League Cup final
the League
against
Cup
Southall.
final against Southall.
There goes
Played
Jordan
90
Adeyemi.
minutes in that game.
He's got
Adeyemi to Eddie Simon,
still
and
got
Eddie
it.
Simon pressing the defence,
That's a goal!
and Adeyemi with a brilliant finish with his left foot.
There.
A snapshot into the near post that caught Joe Mant out, and that is the cherry on the cake for the Swans today.
Found his
4-0.
mate on the touchline.
And it might not be over yet. Jordan with a well-deserved goal, having played phenomenally down that left flank today.
Yeah, he's done really well today, and to be honest, he probably should have had one on Saturday too, but he's got his goal tonight. Left foot, smashed it into the near post. Keeper, no chance.
And the Swans really were in control from the start of the second half, and once those opportunities dried up for Kennington, it really was game over. I think that was how they were looking to generate opportunities, was through set pieces and putting Nick Burgess and Joe Hicks under pressure in the Swans' defence. But that centre-back pairing has really been solid for the Swans this evening, and I would be surprised if we don't see this as
Here
the
goes
main pairing of
Torrens,
the
let's have
season.
5.
Torren Roberts with a chance to make this 5. Eddie Simon across, this should be 5. And Torren. That is one of the positives for the Swans. When everyone is fit, we do have so many outlets. Full time here at the Homeland Stadium. It has been really a dominant performance from the Swans in the second half to seal a comfortable 4-0 victory. Here with the manager Scott Harris and our man of the match Malik Morris after a very, very solid performance from the Swans this evening. Scott, to start, I don't think we were that happy after Saturday's performance, but I think there are a lot of positives to take from tonight and into the next round now of the FA Cup as well.
Yeah, it's one of those occasions where you're thankful that the game comes around so quickly rather than having to wait until Saturday. Obviously, that's always the case with replays. Gives you a chance to get at it again quickly. And there were some corrections that needed to be made from Saturday. Nothing drastic. Just it's more of an outlook of what we want to be as a team, rather than too much on a tactical front. It's more of I know it's a buzzword, more of a philosophy thing really, and just the manner in which we go about the game. More passes, less touches, more selfless play, and I think the result speaks for itself after that tonight.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that people will look on today and see is that it looks much more like the Walton and Hersham team that we all love and know, and not the one that we saw on Saturday that obviously assistant manager Billy Rowley wasn't so happy with after the performance.
Yeah, I think he had to come and stand in for me because I might have been even harsher.
Yeah.
But listen, there's probably people that were at the game that probably thought, it was quite an entertaining game. I enjoyed it, and there was plenty of action in goal mouths and whatever. But it just wasn't what we wanted to see. And thankfully, like I say, we got another chance to put it right tonight. And the boys were really good. Really took everything on board that we said before the game. And again at half time, when there were a couple of corrections needed to be made from the first half. And that's all we want. If it goes wrong, then it's on us. But we just need it to be our team again, and it was tonight, and it's very pleasing.
And it was a pretty nervy end to the first half. Kennington had quite a few good opportunities to score. There were a few mishaps at the back, and we heard some strong words being said from the Swans bench just before half-time. What was said at half-time that made the Swans come out in such an electric manner to start the second half?
Well, in regards to the mess we were getting ourselves in on a couple of occasions towards the end there, it was more from the dead balls at the beginning when we're playing out, and without giving too much away, it's just a couple of adjustments with people's positioning and what have you, and it just made it easier for Liam and the two centre backs with their choices of pass from the dead balls, and it did make it easier for us to get up the pitch in more of a controlled manner in the second half. So
man of the match Malik Morris on your first start for the Swans this season. I think most people who watched that game would have been pretty pleased with that performance, but how pleased are you personally with your performance tonight?
Yeah, from a personal point of view, I think it's been a hard year for me.
Yeah.
Out with injuries, I'm just happy to be back and happy to hit the ground running with my first start for the club.
Yeah. So you're just speaking a bit. I'm not sure if people can hear you at home, but if you could just speak slightly louder. Yeah.
No, I just said it's been a long year for me.
Yeah.
Being out with an injury.
Yeah.
So it's good to get my first start for the club, and hopefully I put on a show for the fans.
Yeah, and you did carry that injury through most of the way through last season. You did kind of get back into match fitness towards the end of the last season. You played a big role in the League Cup final at the end of the season. But personally for you, how pleasing is it to be back to full fitness and starting games and playing like that and really controlling games for the Swans?
Yeah, I'm just happy to be back playing and enjoying my football. It's a great club. We like to play the right way, and it's a good change room. So the future's looking positive.
That wraps up a very, very solid 4-0 win from the Swans this evening. We will be back this Saturday away to Marlow in our opening Isthmian South Central game. The first time the Swans have returned to Step 4 in 6 years. Back on Saturday against Marlow, and then the big one against Littlehampton Town on Saturday the 20th. A pretty big tie ahead. I think most are looking forward to that, but still 2 league games in that time. Final question for Scott. Littlehampton Town, who did reach the FA Vars final last year, who also went up from Step 5 like us. What can we expect to be seeing from them, do you think?
Well, we didn't want to get too presumptuous and start looking into that just yet, so that's our next job really. Well, it's not our next job because we've got Marlow to come on Saturday
and Chipstead on the following Tuesday.
As far as looking into Littlehampton, that's our like I say, it's our next job as far as the FA Cup's concerned, so let's see.
Yeah. The lights have gone out, so I think that does wrap it up for us. We will see you on Saturday.